deodorant stick, so you're asking the wrong gal.
Are you at war with clutter at your home? Well, with the daily battle against clutter, today we're going to work on this little rack here. A whole video of decluttering it. We just took the air conditioners out and installed them. We have window units. And my rule is once the air conditioners come out, the winter coats go in. We're going to summarize my rack, get it all cleaned up, and all the winter stuff put away. I picked these up at the Dollar Tree recently. They're jumbo garden bags. I'm going to use them to house all the winter accessories that we have. I bought 2 of them. It should fit everything fine. I'm going to pick up some totes at Walmart this weekend. We're going to be packing up a lot of stuff that my kids not going to need when they go away to college. However, my kids' winter coat, I'm going to leave that accessible so when they do move out in August to go to the college, they will have that for the cold months. They're going to New Paltz, and it's New York, so it gets very cold in the winter. I'll show you the size of the bag here. I don't know if you can see how big it is. It looks like a pretty decent bag. I'm going to use them for the coats. It says it's a garden collection, and it's 84 by 6 liters. I don't have a yard, but I saw them and thought they'd be useful for my seasonal project. All of my teens' clothes, when I get my totes from Walmart, we'll be doing a video on packing up all the winter stuff. And I always write their names on their totes. And Jacqueline doesn't have as many clothes as my teen. Jacqueline's not a clothes person. They like things that are comfortable, not itchy or scratchy because of their sensitivity. Or things that are trendy, as long as it's not itchy or scratchy. Here is the other bag. I'm going to start taking everything off of the rack over here. The rack is by Mainstay from Walmart.com. I haven't been able to find the actual picture of it with the link to put it in any of my videos when I've mentioned it in the past. If I can find it, I will try to link it, or I'll post it over in community. And you don't have to join community. If you see my posts that are non-video within YouTube, just give them a like. As always, when something's overwhelming looking, always go by zones. You can split up the top part into 2 zones, and then each shelf can be a zone. So 3 to 4 zones total. And we're going to get this rack organized and under control. A couple of the center jackets are going to stay out because we still get cold mornings and cold evenings throughout the summer. And we do go to the drive-ins and do things outside quite a bit. Let's get this coat rack under control. The war against clutter. I like to pick one area of my home a couple times a week that needs attention. And today it is the coat rack in our entryway here. I don't really have an entryway. This is the dining area. If you watch my video all the time, you know the dinner table's in here and everything's zoned off. We have the dining area, then we have the entryway, which consists of the laundry baskets because the utility room is downstairs with our washer and dryer. Then I have the cube by Better Homes and Gardens to hide away all the shoes. Otherwise, they're just in a huge pile in the middle of the floor. I'm going to get everything taken off, as we mentioned, all the different zones. You can see the shelves there, and I utilized the space on the floor underneath that last shelf. It is a very useful rack. I think I paid around $30 for it. The rack is empty, and now we're going to sweep up behind it. I'm going to pull away from the wall completely. I'm going to sort through the big pile that I'll show you in a moment on the table. And we're going to get it cleaned up. Then we're going to put back just the summer stuff and the shoes and keep out a couple of winter things to go into the bin for college. It's amazing all of that stuff was on this rack. It just baffles me. And the fact that they still can't figure out how to use a hanger really annoys me. There's hangers there. There's lots of empty hangers there, and there's plenty of room, but yet they just hang them up on the side and don't bother with the hanger, or they just toss it on it. That's not how you hang things, and it's going to make your home look cluttery and dirty. When you're decluttering, it's always good to clean up the floor space where the rack was to make sure there's no dust or dirt. Now that the floor is swept up, we're going to put the rack back. I have some hangers there for the coats. Now we're on to the table. I adjusted the camera angle. I'm going to sort through all the coats and keep the lighter ones handy. Because as I mentioned, the mornings and evenings still get cool here in New York State. Now that I have them sorted, I'm going to hang them up. Make sure they're zipped up and stay on the hangers. I like to have all the hangers facing one way. And if I haven't worn something in a while, I always hang the hanger the opposite way. And after a year, I donate it. I hung the backpack up on that for my tween, so they have it when they go up to the park when it's cool out. And this is my raincoat that I wear in the fall and spring from Walmart. I love it. I got it last year. I also got this from Walmart a couple of years ago, and I wear it all the time. I bring it to the drive-ins. It's like a little blanket sweater. And I'm taking the long part of the sweater and folding it over so it doesn't hang down. That is a great hack to hang long items. The last jacket is up. Now we're going to sort through the scarves. I'm going to quickly cut zip ties off this epic fail. The mesh bag did not work. Put all the scarves in it so they're not floating all over the bag that we're going to keep the coats in for the summer. And in the fall, we're going to reverse this and winterize the coat rack to get everything ready for the cold months of the snow. The snow pants are on the back porch already, which has to be cleaned and organized again. While decluttering, it is helpful to remove 5 to 10 items as you're decluttering. I did remove a few, and the coat's going to be donated. The broken hanger will go down to the recycle bin. Getting everything put into the bag. The bag holds a lot. Before we move on to shoes, this is not a zip bag. So what we're going to do is take a zip tie and tie it together. Not too tight though. The mesh bags are a 3-pack at the laundry section of Dollar Tree. And I grabbed one a while ago for a cool hack that was an epic fail because it didn't really hold anything. The produce all damaged the bags. And what I'm going to do is get this as close together as I can. I'm also going to get a couple of clips. I'm going to clip it together and put into storage. And I don't even need the other bag because the shoes are not going to go into storage. My kid wears different sneakers throughout the week. And these are also from Dollar Tree. They can be found in seasonal and usually with all the garden stuff. They are garden clips. I'm going to take a dry erase marker and write winter coats on the bag. I'm not going to even need the zip tie. And you can write right on the bag. We're just going to sort the shoes and get them put back. The kid's coat must be in their closet because I didn't even see it. Alright, coats. Now I know what's in them. Let's get these shoes picked up. And I found my other pair of sandals I've been searching for everywhere. They were buried on here. They'll go in my actual bin on my cube from Better Homes and Garden. I like to declutter. This coat is going to go to the Coats for Kids program when it starts back up. So I decluttered a couple items. Broken hanger, a glass piece from a picture frame that I saved in case I have to replace one from the picture frame if it breaks, and the coat. Then I put away all the winter stuff, and I'll show you what it looks like with the after. You can actually see where everything is, and the umbrella is sticking out. The little shelving thing onto the right I made a while back. There is a video for it under Craft With Me. Check out my Craft With Me players list. And check out our Clean With Me players list and Let Us Eat players list. All links are down below. Announcing winners. We have two $10 Dollar Tree gift card winners to announce. Julie Rose, you are a $10 Dollar Tree gift card winner, and you've already contacted me. That'll be in the mail soon. Sandy Mullally, you are the other $10 Dollar Tree gift card winner. Please contact me. countryboots1268yahoo.com. I did notify you in notifications. Check your responses. And Kay Booker, you are the 5 items price pack winner. Please email me. Email me at countryboots1268yahoo.com. We are resetting the prizes. When we get to 1,400, we're going to do the same thing. 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. Same rules apply. Let's get to 1,325. We're going to issue out a 5 items price pack valued at $6.25 from the Dollar Tree. Same rules apply. Can't get over how much that bag held. All the winter coats and scarves. And you can write right on it.